A huge tropical storm pounds Malaysia. Floodwaters threaten to cripple the city of Kuala Lumpur. Officials prepare to put their giant new smart tunnel into action to divert water from the Klang River in the north to the Karayong River in the south. They still don't know yet if it will actually work. The smart tunnel was designed to handle 3 different modes. Mode 1 is for normal weather. In this mode, both levels of roadway are open for traffic, and the water channel below is closed and dry. When moderate storms hit Kuala Lumpur, the tunnel will enter Mode 2. The roadways will still remain open. Now, floodwater can flow underneath the traffic. The most critical mode of all is Mode 3. If a giant flood surge is threatening the city, the tunnel roadways will be evacuated, and the raging river water can surge down all 3 levels of the smart. That is, if everything goes to plan. The storm continues to drench Kuala Lumpur. As river levels rise, officials divert water from the Klang River into a holding pond before channeling it into the tunnel. Soon, floodwater is flowing under the road decks. As the hours pass, the river continues to rise. With more and more water filling the smart, the time has finally come for the tunnel's ultimate test, a Mode 3 surge.
We must put it into operation and to see that it will work as planned and as designed.
If the Mode 3 works, it could save Kuala Lumpur and its economy from more crippling floods. But failure could drop the project into a $500 million sinkhole. All traffic has to be evacuated in less than 45 minutes. When the surge arrives, it will block all escape routes. Anyone left inside could drown. 350-millimeter thick doors seal off the road decks from the emergency exits and cross passages. Huge 37-ton hydraulic gates prevent floodwater from escaping to the city above. With the roadways cleared and sealed, it's time to unleash the surge.
Stand by.
Now, with the tunnel evacuated, the surge should flood the road decks. CCTV cameras are the safety team's only eyes inside the tunnel. They watch anxiously, waiting for the water's arrival. Then it appears. The surge is flooding the roadways. A billion liters of floodwater are now racing down the smart. Camera after camera tracks the surge's progress as it makes its way under Kuala Lumpur. As the minutes go by, the water fills the bottom roadway. In the upper deck, it's also rising fast. If the engineers' calculations are off, the roadways could crack under so much pressure. So far, everything seems okay. The waterproofed lighting and electrical lines are still operational. The cameras are working, and the safety team is able to control the surge. Finally, the team spots the floodwaters flowing out of the tunnel south of the city. The SMART has passed its final test. It's working exactly as designed. Malaysia's Director General of Irrigation and Drainage, Datuk Kizrul, has been waiting for this moment for years.
With this under our belt, I think we can be confident that will be ready when the big flood comes.
It's a brilliant idea to solve a major city's traffic and flood problems with a single tunnel. The challenge was enormous. Kilometer after kilometer of treacherous ground, the risk of collapse and mechanical failure, all just meters under a major city. The Smart Tunnel will go down in history as the first megastructure of its kind. An achievement that the men who built it will never forget. Nothing can stop tropical storms from lashing Malaysia. But now, Kuala Lumpur's location at the confluence of two major rivers may no longer be a threat to its growth. The Smart Tunnel is one of the modern world's most amazing structures, able to transform scenes like these into distant memories. The next time Mother Nature unleashes its fury on Southeast Asia, it'll be business as usual in Malaysia's booming capital.